Picture this. You're at the airport with your girlfriend. You've got your bags, your boarding pass, your coffee, and she's got a full clip of emotional ammo ready to unload on you. It starts small. She saw you follow some girl on Instagram. No big deal, right? Wrong. To her, this is a full-blown national security threat. She tells you to unfollow her right now. You say, "What's the problem?" Boom! That's the match hitting the gasoline. She starts yelling. People are looking. TSA is already wondering if they should get involved. You try to calm her down, but that's like trying to calm a tornado with essential oils. Now she's pushing you, shoving you. You walk away to defuse it, but no. She follows you. More yelling, more shoving. And then, bam, she's in cuffs, arrested, domestic violence charge. No, this isn't a Netflix drama. This is real life. Surveillance footage from SeaTac Airport captured Sha'Carri Richardson pushing her boyfriend Christian Coleman during an argument. And yes, she was arrested on a 4th-degree domestic violence charge. Now, we don't know if this was about Instagram, Starbucks, or the moon being in retrograde. But one thing's for sure, Sha'Carri is putting on a masterclass in dysfunction. And if you're a man, this is your early warning radar. In this video, we're gonna break down the signs using her as the case study so you can spot them from a mile away and run faster than Usain Bolt in the opposite direction. Ain't that a man? 4 million followers and the Ego Olympics.
Sha'Carri is a headline maker. She's got millions of followers on social media.
Here's rule number 1. Social media is the new dating resume. When a woman has millions of followers, like Sha'Carri 4.1 million on Instagram, you're not dating her, you're dating her audience. Every post, every selfie, every drama moment, it's all performance. And with that kind of digital reach, there's always a backup roster of fanboys waiting to step in. You think you're the boyfriend? Nah, bro. You're a supporting character in the main character energy cinematic universe. Studies have shown that people with large social media followings, especially in the millions, often display higher levels of narcissism and validation dependence. Translation: if she's used to thousands of likes and fire emojis, your quiet, "you look nice today" isn't going to hit the same dopamine button. And the drama? Oh, social media thrives on it. The arrest? That's just another plot twist in the ongoing soap opera of her online persona. Wigs, nails, and the persona factory.
Won the Jamaican trials in Kingston with 10.65.
Good.
Oh, wow.
Well, look out.
She means business.
Let's talk presentation. Sha'Carri's known for bold wigs, 6-inch nails, and neon colors. This isn't just a fashion choice, it's branding. Women who constantly swap hairstyles, wear exaggerated nails, and build a look that changes week to week are often building identities, not living in one.
So the reason why I decided to do the wig reveal, last time I was really here on the big stadium here, you know, you guys, I have my orange hair, and I wanted to show you guys that I'm still that girl, but I'm better. I'm still that girl, but I'm stronger. I'm still that girl, but I'm wiser. So I had to shed the old and present the new.
This is pure gold. In psychological terms, that's often linked to low self-concept clarity, where identity wavers and image becomes a band-aid, not a bridge. And here's the kicker. If her real self is shaky, she's more likely to seek attention, excitement, and external validation to feel stable, which means drama isn't a glitch, it's the operating system. Tattoos, the billboard of past chaos. I'm not anti-tattoo, but here's the truth. Body art tells a story, and sometimes it's a horror story. Sha'Carri's ink is bold, visible, and unapologetic. That's fine if it's a choice rooted in meaning. But research shows that adults with tattoos and piercings often score higher in sensation-seeking and risk-taking behavior. It's self-expression, yes, but it's also a neon sign flashing. I make decisions for the now, not the next decade. In relationships, that impulsivity doesn't just show up at the tattoo parlor. It shows up at the airport when she's deciding whether to throw your backpack or not. The drug use factor. We can't ignore the fact that Sha'Carri was famously suspended for marijuana use during the Tokyo Olympics cycle. She admitted to using it to cope with emotional stress. Now, this isn't about whether weed is good or bad. It's about coping mechanisms. A woman who turns to substances, weed, alcohol, pills, when life gets hard, is telling you something loud and clear. She doesn't yet have the tools to handle life without chemical backup. And here's the ugly reality. Stress in relationships is inevitable. If she handles it by lighting up, drinking down, or popping something, guess who's in for a roller coaster? You. Bisexuality and the chaos multiplier. Sha'Carri has openly identified as bisexual. Now here's where I'm going to upset some people. From a purely relationship stability standpoint, dating someone who's attracted to both genders can increase complexity, not because of morality, not because of judgment, but because the dating pool and temptation pool just doubled. Add fame, millions of followers, and a chaotic personality to the mix, and you're not just competing with random guys in her DMs. You're competing with everyone. She can't control herself. This is the core of dysfunction, emotional regulation. Airport footage shows Sha'Carri grabbing a backpack, blocking Coleman's path, shoving him into a wall, and possibly throwing headphones. That's not, oops, I lost my temper. That's a complete loss of control in a federal travel hub surrounded by cameras, security, and witnesses. A healthy person thinks, I'm mad, but I'll talk about it later. A dysfunctional person thinks, I'm mad, so now everyone in this terminal is going to know. And if she can't control herself in public, with her career on the line, what do you think happens in private? The dysfunctional sisterhood. Now, here's where it gets even more revealing. You'd think the moment a high-profile woman gets arrested for domestic violence, the public reaction would be, yeah, that's not okay. But nope. Scroll through X, TikTok, Instagram comments, and what do you see? A chorus of women defending her. Oh, she was probably just emotional. Imagine, just imagine, this same airport scenario, but the roles are reversed. Christian Coleman grabs her bag, shoves her into a wall, and throws something at her. We wouldn't be talking about maybe he was emotional. We'd be talking about lifetime bans, sponsors cutting ties, and men are trash trending worldwide. When women defend this behavior, it's not just bias, it's confession. Because if you think shoving, grabbing, blocking someone's path, and throwing objects is no big deal, guess what? You've either done it, you're doing it, or you've excused your friends for doing it. This is the dysfunctional Sisterhood Pact. I'll defend your bad behavior if you defend mine. It's not about right or wrong. It's about preserving the illusion that women can't be abusers. Statistics say otherwise. Data from the National Family Violence Survey shows that in about half of IPV cases, violence is mutual. Both partners initiate aggression. In relationships where only one partner was violent, women initiated in over 70% in those cases. And yet, the cultural narrative barely touches that. Why? Because calling it out breaks the code. Men, hear this clearly. If she surrounds herself with friends who excuse this kind of behavior, that's not just her social circle, that's her future behavior preview. If she can't call it out in others, she'll never check it in herself. How good men breed bad behavior.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she just has a lot of things going on, and like a lot of emotions and forces going on inside of her that like not only I can understand, but you know nobody can, because she's one-on-one and I'm one-on-one too. And so I know everything is happening in God's plan, because obviously he's one-on-one, and so that's really the main focus and the thing that I just wanted to say.
Let's get this straight. This isn't about one airport fight. This is about a timeline of chaos. Drug suspension in 2021, public spats with other athletes and the media, and now an arrest for domestic violence. That's not a string of oopsies. That's a resume. Dysfunction is rarely an isolated incident. It's a lifestyle choice. And here's the part that makes me shake my head.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was just a sucky situation all around. Like, I don't feel as if like she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she have like things that she need to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, like everybody.
Christian Coleman is still there, still standing next to her, still in the picture, still the calm, composed, soft-spoken guy holding the bag, literally and figuratively, while she runs wild. I'll tell you what this does. It teaches women that there's no real penalty for bad behavior. If she can shove you into a wall in a public airport, under TSA cameras, get arrested, and you still stay? Congratulations. You've just become the crash mat for her dysfunction. Like I always say, a good man can make a woman feel bad because she's not a good woman. A bad boy makes a woman feel better about herself because he takes away the pressure of being a good woman. Coleman's a good man, maybe too good for his own safety, because here's the uncomfortable truth. Good men who don't enforce boundaries become magnets for bad women. Why? Because she knows you won't leave. She knows you'll rationalize it. She knows you'll tell yourself, it's just stress. It's just a phase. The reality is, you are the phase. She'll ride your stability until you're drained, and then she'll tell the world you were too boring or too controlling. When you see red flags like tattoos as identity markers, unstable public meltdowns, drug suspensions, and physical aggression, you've got to stop thinking, she'll change, and start thinking, this is the weather forecast for the rest of my life, and it's nothing but storms. Gentlemen, dysfunction doesn't show up with a warning label. It shows up in neon wigs, with a vape pen, telling you to unfollow someone on Instagram. Sha'Carri Richardson is just one example. The real takeaway? If you see even 2 or 3 of these signs, huge social media following, chaotic presentation, impulsive decisions, poor emotional control, you don't try to fix it. You don't wait it out. You run, you sprint, you beat your personal best 100-meter time, getting as far away as possible. Because the longer you stick around, the more likely it is you'll end up as her next plot twist.
Management, we working. Protect yourself at all times. This video has officially been highlighted.